Okay, so I think what you're basically saying, BJP has to play second fiddle, but then EPS pulled away from the alliance in 2023 after the DMK sweep of 2019 and 2021. EPS has come back to Amit Shah. And there can always be an understanding, a quid pro quo between them, between the state and the center. But I'll get Sanju on this. Sanju, you've heard Muralidharan there, Mr. Sivalingam, right? He's saying it's not going to be easy, to take on the DMK. And he's saying you don't even have 20 candidates on your own. There's too much hype built about the Annamalai factor. But on the ground, you don't have a presence.
You know, Arnav, first and foremost, let me make one thing very clear. The meeting of Edappadi Palaniswamy with the Union Home Minister Amit Shah lasted for all of 15 minutes. Palaniswamy categorically said that it's too early to talk of an alliance that will happen, if indeed it happens, 6 months closer to the general elections. We still have about a year to go before Tamil Nadu assembly elections are held. Point number one. Point number two, as Annamalai rightly said, whether the BJP will tie up again, given that tie-up with a Dravidian party could be a force multiplier. We all know that. It has its limitations, but tie-up with a Dravidian party could be a force multiplier. I repeat that. So I think since the BJP-led NDA has never closed its doors to anyone, and the biggest example of that is the fact that we now have a great rapport with Nitish Kumar, and we are all aware of the fact that Nitish Kumar has done a bit of this, in and out business, but right now he's a very stable part of the larger NDA
Take the shots of the meeting.
And as far as playing second fiddle is concerned, I just want to tell the AIADMK spokesperson that one thing which I know about both Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah, and for that matter even JP Nadda, currently the acting president of the BJP, you don't put a gun to their head and say, we are willing to negotiate as long as you allow us to have an upper hand. It doesn't work that way. But the BJP is a party which I always believe works in the larger interests of the state concerned. That is why, with far lower number of seats, it is Nitish Kumar who is the Chief Minister of Bihar. It is not somebody from the BJP. And mind you, we got almost double the seats that Nitish Kumar got in the last assembly elections in Bihar in 2020. Ditto goes for Eknath Shinde, who's now the Deputy Chief Minister. But don't forget, he was for over 2 years the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, despite BJP having the single largest number of seats, even way back in 2019 when we won 105 seats. So the limited point is that there are a lot of ifs and buts. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. But I think the Tamil Nadu BJP organizational strength has only risen post Annamalai taking charge of the helm of affairs in Tamil Nadu. And if you're not willing to take cognizance of that, all I can say is that you're being prejudiced for reasons best known to you.
Well,